Portable might drop one song, but you find out that he has dropped. But what you are seeing in front of your screen every day is Portable in front of your face.
Yeah. Portable is quarreling, he's fighting,
and
you
we are
know.
living now in an algorithmic system.
Okay.
So if you don't drop out content, visual content, all those video platforms and stuff like that, most times, even if you release, algorithm don't favor you.
That's it.
Yeah.
But when algorithm pick up your stuff and is pushing it to people, and you are dropping the videos back to back constantly, you know, the algorithm favor you. So there are certain artists that algorithm favor them because of the way they are putting out content. So as an artist in this digital generation, you don't have to sit back and want to form superstar.
Want to form superstar, okay.
You have to create the content.
Right, and being on social and being on social media doesn't mean that you're jobless or you don't have class. You understand? There's money on that thing. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is still the review on Dash TV. I am Dale Lyonga. Now, let's move on to another segment. This is weekly highlights. Don't go anywhere. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so it is time for weekly highlights. Now, weekly highlight, we look at those things that are really making wave, that happen throughout the week, you understand? Now, Renee and Kuda, today's weekly highlight, let's talk about Kosi. Now, Kosi has been trending, it's no news, right? He's on every blog. I mean, after he released his song Credit Alert featuring Nigerian dancehall artist Patoranking, he's literally been on every blog. I think even newspapers will start writing Kosi now. Now, when you Google Kosi, like when you just say KO, Kosi just appears because he's everywhere. Nigerians are showing so much support. Nigerians are showing so much love. Now, let's talk about Kosi's recent, I think, should I say happening or so? So, Nigerian superstar, ex-Big Brother Niger housemate, I'm talking about White Money. So he organized an Instagram live with Kosi because he fell in love with the song and he's trying to promote the song. So he invited Kosi for a chat, and in the course of the live, Kosi decided to introduce some of our Cameroonian top artists to White Money, to his fans, and the rest of Nigeria and the rest of the world. People were watching. I think about 95,000 people were watching. You see, so it was like, I'm not the only artist from Cameroon. In Cameroon, we have Stanley Eno, we have Mr. Leo, there is Alatel. Can you play their songs? So White Money played their songs and he enjoyed them. And the people and the viewers too, people were following, they enjoyed it. So it was like, okay, there's equally this young, fast-writing star from Cameroon. His name is Rizzy. Please play one of his latest song, Bread, the very first song Rizzy dropped, right? They're like, wow, so Cameroon has these beautiful songs. Now, a lot of Cameroonians did not find this funny. So the first person, well, let me not say the first, I mean the most popular, who came out to accuse or to drag, to troll Kosi was Deli Singer. Deli Singer is an entrepreneur, ladies and gentlemen. She's a humanitarian, you know, she's a relationship coach. She's an influencer, you get it, yeah. And she has this very, I mean, her followers are something else. They call her Mommy Deli. You understand? So her opinion really matters a lot. Now, she gained popularity after she started supporting CY with the 80-20 campaign, you know. Yeah, so that's what made her more popular. Ever since then, she's been sharing her opinions about the Cameroon timber industry. So she came online through her Facebook page and she dragged Kosi. She said Kosi that she doesn't find it funny. And if she were Mr. Leo, she would have asked Kosi not to talk about him. You understand? Like, if I be Mr. Leo, I would tell me don't talk about me. Move me for that list. It's very disrespectful. How do you introduce our big superstars to Nigerian influencer who is White Money? White Money is very recognizing. You understand? That was her take. She was like, oh, Pancho has been telling you people that 80-20 is the right way. You understand me? Valorize your own, but you are here shooting yourself in the foot. You are here, you're belittling yourself. That's Pancho's favorite word. You're belittling yourself and you're trying to, you know, submit under Nigerians, and that is what has been happening. Another person who came out who is equally a blogger is Fabschi. Fabschi said, Kosi, I love you, but I do not agree with what you did. So after narrating this, what do you make of it?
Like what I said from the beginning of this interview, right? Cameroonians, we dive into conclusions.
Okay.
We don't take time to really understand why somebody did that. What Kosi did, I will support it 101%. My full chest, because it's not everybody in this industry that will go somewhere and introduce not just himself, but somebody else.
Kosi was being selfless.
That has been selfless. Like Kosi had the opportunity to say, I had this song, I have this one, you can play this on YouTube, you can play that. Like, he had the opportunity, but he decided to share that opportunity with his fellow artists. We should forget the fact that we should keep these A-list things aside. The industry have an issue. Let's solve it.
What's that?
The issue is the local consumption. How do we export our content? How do we consume our content locally? That is a two-way thing. Local consumption and exporting the same content.
Right.
Understand? The 80-20 that Grand CY International is talking about, right, is local consumption. And then how do we export? Because you cannot only consume. It's not about peasant farming where you go to the farm, you work and just bring it home and your children eat. How do you make money from what you do? You need to export it. So it's a two-way something. So what Kosi did, I don't think Mommy Deli, or how they call her.
Yeah, among those, Mommy Deli.
No, I'm taking from you.
No, not from you.
No, to be sincere, I know of.
Deli singer, I'm not Mommy nobody.
To be sincere, this is an interview or being sincere.
Right.
I never knew of anybody called Deli singer. Yeah, I know of, like, from beginning, I know of Grand CY International. Understand better.
So how did you know CY? Is it through CY?
No, I knew CY, Grand CY from Kamif.
From Kamif, okay.
Yeah, I know Grand CY from Kamif.
Then Deli singer, how did you know her?
Deli singer, just this period that I started watching videos of her talking. I was like, oh, this lady. I went to the comment section and I saw her name, Deli singer. I was like, okay, oh, that's the lady they're talking about. But for CY International, I know Grand CY International from years back. So what Kosi did was selfless. And it's something that... He has to be
applauded, isn't it?
Not just applauded, it needs to be given accolades.
You guys give a round of applause.
Understand?
Really, you're not clapping, you don't agree.
The thing is, we live in a country where we need all the possibilities to grow.
Right.
So if you are doing your part, we need to support you. Let me do my own part, you support me. Grande do his own part, you support. It's like a network.
Right.
It's more of he's promoting, but the manner of approach.
Oh, he's promoting.
Yeah, he's promoting. He's doing awareness, but he's doing the way you. They usually say when I was there in the university, they say the way you teach a child, the child learns that way. So it's the manner of which he's trying to. Yeah, good. He's being violent with it. Pancho, the few times I've got to know him, is kind of somebody. Despite the fact that most people drag him online, he has a positive part of it. Like I always say, everything falls on the balance. Negative, bad can never surpass good. Good. He has been promoting one or two persons. But when it comes to the 80-20, understand? The manner of which he's doing it is violent. Cameroonians don't like violence. We become very violent with Cameroonians. They retaliate more.
Definitely.
We were supposed to use a different method to like bring...
It must be a weird thing, yeah.
Good. To bring the audience or the people, let them understand what the message is all about. You cannot... If somebody is raising the voice and then you're also raising the voice, everybody is just up there. The whole atmosphere is... Understand? Yeah. The whole atmosphere is just crowded and things like that. But if somebody raises the voice and you bring down your voice, the person listens.
He listens very well. Talking about raising voices and stuff, Renee, I want to hear your take.
Yeah, you know, when it comes to all this 80-20 stuff, CY, Deli singer and the rest, there's just a gang of people that they've just bring themselves together, you know, trying to pinpoint, always looking out for the next fault to blame the next person. But you see, we are in the showbiz, we are in the digital economy, right? If you're trying to say people should valorize their own, Cameroonians have been valorizing their own. There's a quota there in the Cameroonian broadcasting law that is 70-30. It's there, even if you check your broadcasting constitution, it's there, it's in there. You understand? So this 80-20 thing, I said it's not a movement.
Yes. No, I don't want us to talk about 80-20 constitutionally. This is about the matter on ground, right? Deli and Pancho, whatever they're doing, them trying to troll Kosi on social media because of his collaboration with Patoranking and trying to introduce our artists to Nigerians.
It's the same Deli singer that Mock News, Parara Mock News talk about her book.
Right.
Of recent.
And he's a Nigerian.
And and his gang of people were all jubilating, right?
Pancho celebrated.
Yes. Right. Same thing, Pancho celebrated.
Yeah.
So now it has come now to Kosi's turn. Kosi is doing his business. Kosi is doing music business. So if they don't want to get it in their non-scores,
Any language, I know I love Babula.
he is doing music business. And in the music business, you have to enter into markets, territories. It's a territorial business.
You sometimes feel like they celebrate only when good things happen to them, and when it happens to another person,
when it happens to other person, they're always like they're trying to come and like downgrade and all those things. Okay, now let me say it was the same thing that when Loco were in Rwanda, you know, during this Trace Music Award, Loco was playing his songs to Davido.
Right.
You understand? That is Loco introducing himself to Davido, and for Davido to realize that, oh, so you people also speak this kind of language
and you sing this kind of good music.
You understand?
Yeah.
So now, Kosi has, who is in Cameroon who don't know white money?
Everybody, myself.
95% of Anglophone Cameroonians are followers of Big Brother Niger.
Straight up.
So who would want to tell me that you don't know white money?
Yeah, and the white money is popular in Nigeria.
Has a big, huge influence in Nigeria.
2.1 followers on Instagram.
You understand?
Yeah.
So if Kosi has the opportunity, like, okay, now I have the opportunity to have a live one-on-one contact with this guy. So let me not just be there alone. Let me bring out some others. Because these people that they are calling A-list artists, right? Let's keep that A-list. That thing that is A-list is just making some people feel that they've already been recognized in Africa. They are not. So if I have the opportunity I'm on a bigger influencer platform.
Market others.
Then I have the opportunity to market others. I will introduce people, you know. If it was Chris Brown that was doing, let me say it was Chris Brown that was doing that live, and Kosi was like introducing other Cameroonian artists to Chris Brown. Would they have
complaints?
They won't complain.
So do you think their problem is with Nigeria?
Their problem is just Nigeria. And no matter what they do, no matter how they want to put it, Nigeria is a market that the Anglophone Cameroon needs that market to have a position in that market. East Africans are eating from that market.
Diamond went live and he appreciated them. Yeah, he said he
Diamond Platinum is just waiting for Nigeria to drop all their hits and he translates everything to Swahili and reformat the beat. And that's what he's doing.
Life get more easy like that. Now they complicate them.
This is what I say. Now we are the one complicating things.
Right.
You understand? Credit alert, whether they say Kosi, I watched another video from Valsero talking about he spent 150 million on stuff like that. Kosi is doing music business.
Right.
And normal Cameroonian is of this recent period that a lot of Cameroonians are talking about music business or this and that. But Kosi is doing his business. When he finished from Nigeria, he will move to the next territory. He's expanding. Is that not Stanley Eno in Japan with B Spinner?
Talking about Stanley, we're going to play his performance video. Let's take a look at that. Was that actually a performance, guys? We count in the words. Let's wait.
These same people that are bashing Kosi are the same people who used to sit online and say Cameroonian artists are not going out. They are not exporting. They are not taking their craft to other markets. Now that they are taking their craft to other market, these same people still sit online and be complaining. So obviously you realize that it's a kind of a mental syndrome that has eaten us for so long that we don't see the bigger picture. We are comfortable with the Douala and Yaoundé crowds.
But I feel like, do you guys feel like if Kosi, during the course of that live video, he has spoken only about himself, do you feel like they would have dragged him together?
They would drag him.
You're very selfish.
And the last time he was having a live, even the last time he was having a live with Victor Eddy.
Right.
When we asked Victor Eddy that, how many artists do you know in Cameroon? And Victor Eddy said, oh, I know, but only you. He was dragged. Yes.
They dragged him. Why?
They dragged him. Why? Why was he laughing? Why he was laughing? Because Victor Eddy said he knows only him. Yes. Yeah, it's true. There are a lot of incidents like that. You understand? So he has this opportunity now to
let me right my wrongs. The wrongs you guys think.
And that thing that he mentioned that whether Mr. Leo should tell Kosi to not mention his name. They don't understand the show business.
The thing is, he's saying Mr. Leo should tell Kosi not to mention his name.
Mr. Leo is a big artist.
Mr. Leo was I think the top like he commented on that particular live.
Okay.
Yeah,
he was watching.
He was watching.
Yeah, a lot of them were watching. People
so what is Deli Singer? So do you think she was just trying to gain relevance?
No, they just need to go to that cloud chasing direction and get traffic. That's just all. But for me, I don't see anything wrong with Kosi exposing other artists through that platform. And this is entertainment.
Right. No, you know we're A-list, we're big.
No,
darling, not just Mr. Leo has been exposed.
Right.
We have other artists from Boya. We have Lucinfor.
Yeah,
Lucinfor was also exposed through that same live.
Wow.
Like there's this new artist in Boya. There's an artist in Boya called Lucid.
Yeah.
He was also exposed. That is a very good initiative. I will say this and say this over and over. I respect every senior man in the industry, Gan Opancho and all the like. Understand? But the manner of which they are taking it, it's wrong.
They are bullying people now.
Let me give you another example.
Yeah.
For example, the 80-20, the 80-20 stuff, I have my own way of doing my 80-20. When I'm doing my movie premieres or whatsoever, the DJs I work with, they already know. They know that, okay, when it's Kuda's movie premiere, know that it's Cameroonian songs.
Okay.
They know any shows, be it pageant shows that I organize, it's Cameroonian songs.
That's on period.
Okay, let me just give you one other example. Yeah. The time that Tizzy Panchak was doing This Is Bele endorsement with the live that he was having with Rick Ross.
Right.
How many artists were in that live? They were all in the same place. He was introducing Rick Ross to Vivid, to the others who are like part of that Bele
the
collapse.
Yeah.
And you see sometimes Rick Ross give them all shout out.
Wow.
It's just the same thing how like in Nigeria, Odumodu Black was introduced to Rick Ross. You understand? So this introduction always happen in the music ecosystem.
But it's proper, it's networking.
But when it comes to Cameroon, Anglophones.
Let me sell myself. Ladies and gentlemen, you see me, I want to grow. I call myself the Opera of Africa, the next Oprah Winfrey. If you have an opportunity to introduce me anyway, introduce Abek. Introduce Samo.
That is it.
Let me not miss out on my destiny helper because they say, oh, she's one of the top presenters. Please, Abek. Nakamura be top presenter. I need to go Africa. If you have an opportunity, please introduce me. Carry on.
Yeah, because based on in that life, you don't know who is watching.
That's the thing.
You understand?
9.5 thousand people were going on Instagram Live. You don't know how many stakeholders in the global music industry are there watching. So true. If some of them are saying that White Money doesn't, you don't have to go and introduce our that White Money is not a big compared to our A-list
artist. White Money is an influencer.
Period.
Yeah. That every Africa, the whole of Africa, they know him.
True.
So nobody can deny that. So if I have the opportunity now, let me say I'm expecting a huge, let's say the CEO of Sony, right? I have the opportunity to go live with the CEO of Sony. When it comes out, okay, how does your industry looks like? What do you have?
Right.
Of course, I'll have to present him something. That, okay, this is that. We have this kind of person. And if you realize, after that whole life, at least White Money will also go and take his time like, okay, let me really listen to these guys. From there, he will share the music to the other guys like, nah, these Cameroon boys are not joking. Oh, yes, You understand? Like, okay, yesterday, I was communicating with somebody in Kano. Right? It's a DJ. It's a very big DJ. It's a radio presenter in Kano, in Nigeria.
Okay.
He contacted me, was asking like, yo, you from Cameroon? I said, yes. He said, okay, I'm hearing this song from this Credit Alert. Is the guy Cameroonian? I said, yes. He said, man, how can I get the song? I said, just go on the streaming platform and get it. He said, can you send me more of those type of songs, or do you people have other songs that
Please, we have any artists. Tell you to contact their managers.
You understand? So I just go and copy their streaming link and send it to the guy.
I've advised you, my brother, don't throw your social media. Please, don't do that. That they have managers and PRs.
No, such things you don't even need to go and contact man. He's not trying to book them from for shows.
Darling, how do we expect, okay, somebody just reach out to you. Somebody just reach out to him that, okay, please, if you have those kind of songs, send to me. Okay, expect expect him to start saying, okay, contact this person. Is it every artist manager?
It's there on the
I would say that if I were to come in now, I would say that one thing that is killing us in our industry is pride. We don't get nothing yet. You understand? But empty pride. Now, when you look at Nigeria, Ashake is feeling O2 arenas. They are feeling like capacity halls. How many of such capacity have we filled, like on our own? Not just in Cameroon, like you go to, you go to arena, you feel it. So when you have an opportunity, right, to be introduced to the people who know the road, go and humble yourself. And that is exactly what Kosi is doing. And I do applaud you. I did the other time, Kosi, and I'm still applauding you for that, honey. Me, every day in Nigeria, they call their name. They don't insult me time when I'm still there. Like,
you get whether those in the diaspora who are still bashing Kosi, Kosi is doing the right thing.
Period.
Because if you haven't been in an industry like Nigerian music industry, you won't know what is going on in that industry.
Okay, Renee, I want us to move on to something else. Let's not remain on this, right? We have other things to talk about. And very soon, you'll just be the host. Because the way you caught me now, calm down, my brother. I go off your mic. I go off your mic.
The truth is,
I go off your own too. No truth here. When man move on.
Let me just say something. You understand?
Right.
The truth is, we have to understand that there are people who are working tirelessly to export Cameroon content. We need to applaud them. And still, there are some people who are working tirelessly to make sure that there's local consumption. So when somebody is doing it internationally, we should not bring the person down.
I even went through some of the comments where people were saying that the Kosi will not go listen to their song. Why I mean Nigerians to listen to it? Can you imagine this song has been 5 days and it's 33 or it's 345,000 views. How is that even possible, Cameroon? The Spaghetti had more views in such a short period of time. What is happening to this one? You know, you would say, Cameroon, what I mean, Nigerians, guys,
they are doing as if they have the numbers to build up that views.
It's okay, really.
If I do my Google ads and I run my views up, it goes. So then few Cameroonians that are there, they are if you go to Kosi YouTube analytics, you will see them, they'll become like number 3.
Number 3, isn't it? Like, anyway, let's not go there, please. Now let's move on to something else, guys. This is still a weekly highlight, and we just spoke about Kosi the singer. Now let's move on to something else. Oh, Stanley Edno traveled. Yes, he went to Japan. Now the picture on social media literally etching our eyes. So we're like, oh, what has Stanley Edno gone there to do? And then a few days later, actually this morning to be more precise, the video pops up and we actually saw him performing. Now I want you, while you're watching, pay close attention to the hall, pay close attention to the vibe, and after which you're definitely going to give your honest review on this. Take a look.
You know,
yeah. So
for that
that's a thing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta confess something, to be honest. I wasn't okay with the idea of coming to Asia, to be honest. I was like, oh, it's a very beautiful place. Am I ready? Am I really ready? I was like, maybe next year. You know, but when Beast Banner wrote to me, I was like, yo, we did a song 7 years ago. And I see him on Instagram growing and pushing. And he told me one thing. Do you want to know what he told me? He told me, Stanley, you will not regret coming to Asia because you have the motherfucking best fans ever in Tokyo and in Japan. I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? Then I went back home. I started practicing a little bit of, Japanese. They told me how to say, Konnichiwa. Then when I was on flight, I was like, hey, if I see a girl, what do I say? This is a Hajimameshte. And if she doesn't, if you don't know what to say, then she just say, Comment ça va bien, t'es trop belle. That's right. And if you want to say French, you say, Arigato. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Beast Banner one more time. I want to thank everybody. Mary as well, thank you so much.
Now, Stanley Edno was born for the screens. You cannot take that away from him. When it comes to hyping, yes? When it comes to energy, it comes to charisma, that is definitely Stanley Edno for you. Now, Renee Mota, I'm going to start with you as a music business curator. After watching that, what do you make of it?
Well, what I would say is he was invited by Beast Banner, right? He does a lot of publicity of him going to Tokyo. So I think on that show, that's like a startup venue, you know, to actually get himself to the
to get himself acquainted, yeah.
Japanese crowd. I think after that.
But was that a Japanese crowd though?
Yeah, Africans there. They are mixed. It's mixed. So most times when you do such things, you like different African comes in because people invite people. You know, Japan is it's a whole different territory. You understand? So when you go in there, you don't expect that maybe the show will be on a bigger stadium because yet his visibility in Japan is not that enormous like the others. But now he has gone and understand how the territory works. I'm sure he has linked up with some certain media houses, you know, that are promoting this African stuff, and you know, some other personalities that are inside the Japanese entertainment sector. So that's his first move to Asia, you know. So I think it's a good move because it increases his fan base. It makes him to gain new audience and trying to expose the country itself as Cameroon. That this is an artist from Cameroon.
The guy who invited him wasn't him again.
B-Spanner, he did.
He's a Cameroonian.
He's a Cameroonian.
Okay.
He did a collaboration with Stanley before, some years back, I think 2019 or so. But he is based in Japan. And if you watch his videos, he does a lot of good videos, good songs, you know, quality videos. So I think he takes this opportunity to invite Stanley to come down and also showcase himself.
So let me ask you, after 10 years, like Stanley Arena has been singing for 10 years, right? And he's yet to be able to have very big concerts abroad. What is the problem? 10 years as an artist, and you're still unable to organize capacities like the O2, even if it's not the O2 or anything, like big capacity, like you travel out, you've had opportunities. I mean, working with Davido was an opportunity for you to gain Nigerian followers, you understand, Nigerian fan base. So even organize a show, a concert, the way Diamond Platinum does it in Nigeria, and you know, to fill capacity halls. And after 10 years, he's still unable to. What do you think Stanley Eno is yet to do right?
You see, when it comes to organizing all these shows abroad, right, that's live performance. That's why you see touring is very important. You know, that touring gives you the opportunity to be on different stage and different venues and stuff like that. That's why most time when you see some of them say, oh, I'm going for a European tour. But if you check, they are not actually doing tours. They just go to visit maybe some family friends. But you can experience a tour like, let me say, for example, Libyanka. Libyanka is touring.
It's filling halls. Yes. So what our artists are doing is not tours. They call it Jaggy houses.
No, I'm not saying that that's Jaggy houses. It's not Jaggy houses. When you say you're going for a tour, right? Yes. Kosi tried and did a tour in the US, Canada, and stuff, and the capacity was filled up. Yeah. I mean, that is a start. You know, he has already gained his base in those territories. So next time, if he's coming back again for another tour, the crowd will be more. It will be double.
They'll double it.
You understand? But sometimes you need to take the initiative to go on that tour, because that is how also the artist made money apart from the streaming.
But won't you go on tours only where you have a fan base, where your fan base is big? Imagine, okay, for example, you say, okay, we want to go to Nigeria now to organize a show. Who knows you for there?
That's why if you put the show in a proper talent buyer, like a real show promoter, who knows how to advertise in the Nigerian market, the crowd will come.
Do we have the songs to keep the crowd entertained?
Let me tell. I'll give you an example.
Really? Do we have the song?
I'll give you an example. During December, right?
Yeah.
J-Boy left Canada and was touring in Nigeria. Went to different places. Then we organized our own show in Freedom Park, right? The publicity for that show was just like 3 days, you know. But to the greatest shock, right? The promoter who handled the show. That's why you see that people are always ready to go out based on what they see as adverts. We came to the show, we're expecting that maybe the show will not turn up that way.
Was it just Joe-Boy performing?
It was Joe-Boy and Sonia Emi, just two of them live band concerts.
Okay.
Then with a few, about two or three.
So now, it was, I've listened to Joe-Boy. His songs are beautiful, very great songs, you understand? Do we have the songs? Organizing a tour is one thing. Keeping the crowd entertained is another thing. Like meeting an event organizer, no matter how phenomenal his work is, right? How much energy he puts and he successfully gets with that crowd. Do you have that stuff to keep that crowd?
If you have your catalogs, Because
Looking at the songs we have, Renee, do we have those songs to keep them entertained?
I think tours basically based on the artist.
Yeah.
Who is the artist going?
And right now we're talking about Stanley Eno. It's been 10 years.
Good.
You know, we're trying to review his career. It's been 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah, you talk about Stanley Eno. Let's say, before I come to Stanley Eno, international tour, things like that.
Right.
First of all, I'll still reiterate on the point that most of the times our artists cannot go out and tour because our music are not well exported. Because just like what Kosi did on the live, that is what they call exporting songs. Because if somebody now, let's say Mr. Leo wants to go to Nigeria now to organize a concert or something, at least there's a percentage of Nigerians that have heard Mr. Leo's songs, that have listened to Mr. Leo. You don't expect Stanley to just say, okay, let me go to Paris, or no, let me just say Paris, let's say Belgium, and organize a tour. Who knows you there?
That was the question. What has he not done right for after 10 years? Your songs are yet.
They need to export. He needs to export.
He still needs to be able. So after 10 years, not been able to export. What is the reason? To you, why do you think
Stanley already has some kind of he already has his own little global audience. If you check when he does shows in Paris with this Manu Dibango song, it was a full crowd, right? In the US, in different places. You understand?
Is it just Cameroon? We are not counting Cameroonians, you understand? We're looking at, if you know that you've grown, right? You're looking at foreigners. For example, when you look at Ashake, you would see, of course, Nigerians come. I'm not saying that your people will not come. But when you're able, okay, a perfect example is Rema in India. These are Indians, bro. You get it? But you are there, you're dancing and you're singing and they're dancing. That's how you know. So
Nigeria exports.
Nigeria export. You know how many percentage of Nigerians are in India?
Okay, when you say export, of course, it's taking your song. How do you take the song? You guys have not.
That is why you see how Nigerians are organizing all these shows. Is the power between the home base and the diaspora.
That's it now. So you
understand?
Yes.
So Nigerians, they are risk takers. Nigerians can go in a venue, a club, right? And they meet the DJ, they pay the DJ, and within that period, that play us this length of songs in that club. They do it. That's how they push the culture to the people.
That is
so before even the artist is coming, people have already listened to the songs. And most times, some of the songs already top charts. Another problem that we also have is most time when we release, we don't break into any music chart that is being recognized globally. So charts expose people. Libyanka is touring because Libyanka was on every charts. And people recognize that song from those charts.
That's it. So that's the expectation, really. Finally, you understood. Now, let's move on to something else before we run out of time. Now, still our weekly highlight, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be talking movies. And that is one of the reasons why Sekuda is with us today in the studio. This is still the review. Now, before we get to your movies, I want us to review Kamif real quick. Now, Kamif, the boss, Agbo Gilbert, and his team, they've officially announced the dates, or they have... Guys, I'm going to take that again, okay, honey? Now, Agbo Gilbert and his team, who is the CEO of Kamif, they have announced the official dates, yes, for Kamif. I think we're looking between the 17th, yes? Is it?
Not the 17th.
Is it 25th?
22nd.
22nd. Okay, it's always between 22nd to the 27th.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 5 days event. Thank you. Today and date. Okay. So yeah, so he has announced the official dates for Kamif, and I want to ask, definitely the flyers, I love them. Definitely there's gonna be cultural nights. There is the white party. There is the Max party, the award ceremony, and then I think they have other.
Masterclass.
They have master classes and stuff, right? And then Nigerians will definitely come in, Ghanaians. I don't know if Ghanaians are going to be there.
Not just Nigerian celebrities.
Not just Nigerian celebrities.
There are tons of different foreigners that come.
Okay, so it's an international festival, guys. Yeah. So we are expecting top internationals to be there. Now, when you hear Kamif, what comes to your mind?
Well, when you hear Kamif has given a platform to showcase Cameroon movies. Cinema.
Right.
So what they do is like they bring content buyers. Okay. They invite people to come because that's what you need to do. If you have a market, if you don't have a market, you need to create a market so that you invite people to come to that market. So actually, that's what Kamif is doing. For people to really understand the creative content that is coming out from Cameroon. Because Kamif is not only the only movie festival that we have. You have Écran Noir that is focused more on the French system. So Kamif now is focusing like the Anglophone movie industry, trying to connect the Anglophone movie industry to other Anglophone countries. And they have been running for a couple of years and it is working.
5 years, yes?
Yeah. And it is working. So for me, Kamif is that one event that the Anglophone community needs to be there.
Okay. Now, many people describe Kamif to be more of a fashion parade than actually, I don't know, a movie hop, like you come together and enjoy movies. People are more focused on what dress will I wear, and my dress has to be finer than that person's on. What do you think?
No, those people, they get it all wrong.
Okay.
It's an international platform, an international event. You don't expect actors or
actors,
filmmakers to just come on the red carpet looking shabby because they are filmmakers. Or because it's film. No, they need to be creative with their outfits. They need to look good and dashy.
Yeah,
understand.
But what sells Kamif most? It's the fashion.
It's the fashion.
It's Stephanie Tom wore this. Benglia wore this.
Every Cannes movie festival.
Wait, this in MVCA, right?
Yeah.
What sales it?
What sells it? It's the fashion.
The red carpet.
It's the red carpet.
Okay.
Same thing goes to every other award.
But then why do Cameroonians criticize it a lot though? Say, that's fashion. No, you didn't. No. Look at the film they did. Look at the film they did.
The thing is, before you criticize, okay, this is Kamif.
Right.
This is MVC award. This is Oscar. Rate them, like put them on a scale.
On a scale.
Look, what is like similar with just
I think
event?
the red carpet. I always look forward to what they're gonna wear. Yeah.
Red carpet.
Okay, makes sense.
That is it.
Okay. Now, over time, we've noticed that some of our top actors and filmmakers have been dishing or snubbing this event. How do you feel about that?
Now, when you see such things, you just know that it's just the click issue.
Okay.
Yeah. The click issue may be just like what he said the other time. People like to inherit people's enemies. When you are not good with this person will not see the good that the person is doing. Just like if you are not just good with the person, they'll just say, okay, since you are not okay with this person, me too, I'm not okay with you.
Okay.
So those who want to snub those who are snubbing the Kamif and all the stuff, they just have their own personal issue. But Kamif will always keep going. Whether they snub it or they don't attend, other people are attending it.
And that's what matters.
That's what matters.
Right.
You know? And it's projecting what Cameroon International Film Festival, which has gained now a lot of international recognition. You know, even people are coming voluntarily without even coming.
Just to come and see what we have.
Just come and see what we have.
But now talking about our movie, Sekula is here. He's definitely going to be answering that. Yeah, you go to Kamif, you see this movie, so people are winning awards. We are not refusing. An international film festival, people are touring. We have been nominated. Where are these movies? Now, Silent Storm, it was premiered last December. Their movie just followed the title, Silence.
It's just silence.
It's just silence. The only two way popular for them that say Nancy Simeka, there's Stephanie Toom and Cinema there, people are looking forward because they don't see eye to eye. So imagine them in one building. But after that premiere, in fact the premiere was even silence. We'll not take here a whole lot like what is actually happening. So now, what is happening to the movies you all produce and you all premiere? Tell me, where does it go to?
Darling,
yes.
To literate on that, being a filmmaker, right? Before producing a film, you must have a target.
Okay.
Understand? Yeah, most of the time people feel like, no, they've produced this, they should put here, let people watch. Where is the film that you people are shooting, things like that? It's all about, it's filmmaking, it's film business. So
we are not your target?
No, it's film business. If a producer puts in let's say 10 million, understand? You expect the producer should just take the film and put on YouTube.
Papa.
You don't expect it, right?
No, we want to see what you guys are doing. Because okay, this is it. You want us to attend your premieres. Buy tickets, guys. Buy tickets. Table for 500K.
Premieres must premiere cannot carry the whole Cameroon population.
Right.
Understand? It's just a specific set of people that will come for the premiere.
Those who can afford the ticket.
Those who can afford the ticket. Let's say I have a 200 capacity hall. I'm just expecting 200 people for the premieres. And after that 200 persons that are coming, they're just giving me that push, that budget that I have to use now for more marketing for the movie. Understand? Most of the times, people always feel like when you shoot a film, you just put on YouTube. Let's watch.
Why not even talking YouTube? There are different platforms. For now, I can tell you.
Silent Storm is in Amazon Prime.
Well, you're not getting. It's not about It's not about it being on Amazon Prime. Okay. You are telling us how many people know where to watch Silent Storm. Now, when you look at Nigeria, people always say we're talking about Nigeria a lot. They are our closest neighbors, and you are learning from them. Yeah. Why? I feel like you people select what to pick, what to learn from them. Now, you know that Nigerian films, they're definitely Netflix. You find them there. Now, when you go to see, Nigerians have own YouTube channel. You know that. When you go on YouTube, you see that Nigerian film. Like even when you go on Netflix, it's Nigerian films. Like you want to talk about African movies, African cinema, it's Nigerians. Not so. Showmax, Nigerian content, you will say. Even DSTV, if you look at it, like almost 60% is Nigerian. So the thing is, it's not about you people. Of course, you have to recover the money you've spent, right? But now, how do you recover that money if we do not watch? So the question is this: we have that passion. We really want to watch what people are doing. People say 80-20, want to support you guys, right? Where do we get your movie? That's the question. How can we watch it?
Now, coming to that, we lack some specific tributary or platforms. Like we talk about streaming platforms,
right?
Understand? Like Netflix. The Netflix fever has come into Cameroon and I think has died down. That's the Netflix where every producer wanted to do films for Netflix, and they get to realize, and to get into Netflix takes a lot.
Right.
Understand? And that has died down. That's more reason why you see most films are not really there. There are a lot of films, I don't mention them. You come now, the next thing in this area now is the YouTube fever. People are just saying that, okay, there's this producer in Nigeria,
Youth Kadige,
that made 1 billion from YouTube. Ask yourself this: is Cameroon monetized under YouTube?
People are making money, honey. If you are living under the rock, now let me tell you,
the thing is,
Cameroon is monetized.
Cameroon is not monetized.
You're not getting in the sense
Cameroon is not monetized.
Wait, hold on.
Content creator, I go up on a mic.
Except you open your channel in an IP.
We are saying the same thing. Listen, guys. Okay, people. Well, if you follow me on social media, you definitely know I'm monetized. I'm in Cameroon.
Okay.
Right? You must not be monetized in Cameroon. They monetize you out of Cameroon.
Good. Now you're coming now to our page. Now most people like create their accounts here. Understand?
Yeah.
It's not everybody that have that leverage.
My account was created here.
Wait, where is it controlled?
I am full control of my page.
Let me see. You have to educate.
So I would say that you people do not go for it. You are not informed.
Good.
You are not
educate the people. Now, okay, this is how you do this. This is how you do this, because as many may know, is that for you to have that monetization, the account needs to be created or controlled from out of the country.
Okay, so that's the reason why you
need to have like an international IP for that account. Understand? If so, people will be doing that.
This is my next question. Fine, you don't want to put it on YouTube because you don't want us to watch it for free and you're not making money, yeah? Now you've put it on other platforms, assuming that you put it on other platforms where you've recovered, or you might have recovered like maybe 80% of the amount you spent, yes? What stops you now from bringing it?
Good.
Or putting it on YouTube for us now to enjoy?
Talking for myself, I have some 1 or 2 films when I was starting. I had them on YouTube. My very first film I did, Memory, have almost 300,000 views.
Right.
Good. And that one can never heal anything because my account is not monetized. It cannot heal anything. Understand? The main thing is, if I have somebody that can control my account or create another YouTube channel for myself, good to go.
Okay.
I'm talking about bringing or earning, like say 80% of what I spent, and then probably I can just throw the remaining 20 somewhere, and then bring the content now to YouTube, like the population view. Like in the beginning of your question, I said every movie production have a target. If the target is for international platforms or pay-per-view or whatsoever, how the producer wants to do it, it depends on the producer. Like I might do a project and I said, okay, so YouTube is I just want to market the actors. I will do it and I drop it there.
Okay. So
I've been doing those kind of films.
So if I'm able to understand you, when I know what blame you for this, I will watch one Nigeria film because they put about YouTube.
No, they are putting.
So don't complain when
because they are YouTube. There are local platforms that they have created here in Cameroon.
Where are those platforms? Films, and how many
right?
movies?
There are local platforms.
Film room. I tried. Which one?
This Sim. Why you call it Simflex or what? Of what? Was created by this guy in C Media. He has a platform for Cameroonian movies. There was
how many movies?
No, talking about Simflex, right? That is CMTV.
Yeah.
Right? CMTV. I personally am talking to you live right now that there's this time I did Gene Pool. I went to that particular chilling movie, that's chilling, right? I went to him and I said, okay, this is my film. I'm giving you Gene Pool for free. Like, I want you to broadcast the film for free, like Cameroonian watched it. To date, as you're talking, I've not gotten any feedback from him.
Wow.
That I decided to
voluntarily.
I wanted to give,
work,
just show the film, like be showing the film. He refused. Understand? The thing is, the chilling, the Simflex you're talking about, the app. When they launched the app, the lady that was working with him is somebody close to me. The lady sent me the link. I had the app in my phone. I had to delete it. Because how can I have an app? I'll go through it. I'm just seeing that Hollywood films.
They're both Nigerian films.
I understand. Same with film came up. We were like, wow, there's a platform. There's a platform that I know is going to like.
How many people? Our film room came up. How many of you people, film producers, give your movie to? Now, because if film room come and collect your movie now somewhere and put it on your platform, I'm sure most of you will sue them.
I will always say this. I will talk to myself, right? The person controlling film room, that is director Derek. Musin Derek. I gave him one of my film. I talked with their team and I sent one of my film, that is Today's Tomorrow, the film that won Best Overview Award. I sent him that film. He met me last time. Kamif was like, no, he's going to get back to me. They're working on this, they're working on it. This is Kamif coming. This is almost 1 year plus. I've not gotten any feedback.
Anyways, guys,
I've not gotten any feedback. The problem is, most of the time, those platform comes up and people are excited.
Right.
But now you cannot just take 4 or 5 films and put there, okay, 4 or 5 films. People watch and get tired. You need to be uploaded films so that people go there and get varieties of films to watch.
Okay.
Yeah, I think what I would just suggest is the Cameroon film industry need to align with the guys who are in the tech industry.
Right.
So that they come up with something. Because if you go like, let me say Nigeria, that's just close here, there are a lot of local streaming platform for their movies, not only YouTube. Because why? The Nollywood industry align with the tech people in Nigeria and they create local music streaming for films. So we also need to look at the internet penetration in Cameroon. How many percentage are we having for internet penetration in Cameroon? Because sometimes every day we still suffer of network breaking and all this stuff.
The connection itself.
Yes, the connection itself. You understand? So I think this is just what they need to do, since Cameroonians have been asking where can they watch the movie. Because sometimes if you don't subscribe to Amazon Prime, you can't watch those movies.
How many Cameroonians even have that? You have to be considerate, that's the thing.
Darlene,
yeah.
We should, I keep telling Cameroonians and fellow filmmakers that we need to accept the truth.
Which is
the main problem that we have in this industry is we don't have a streaming platform. Let's say it must not be monitored, like paid, like I must not bring my film for you to pay me. Let's just have that particular platforms.
Even the Facebook page, you know
that shows, no, let's keep Facebook away. How many percent of Cameroonian goes on Facebook on daily basis?
Fine. So you mean like a channel dedicated
of
from the Cameroonian film?
In Cameroon. Let's have a channel that shows Cameroon film day in, day out, like African Magic. Bet me you, Cameroonians will start knowing their actors, their filmmakers. By so doing.
So who is supposed to create that channel now?
Those people always say that they want things to be done this way.
So I'm going to employ people, buy cameras, open a studio, pay salary, just to play your movies, and then what?
Nah, if
Please,
you see
I beg.
sometimes,
You know what? Let's
you
move.
see sometimes.
Those that you understand where the problem is coming from, right? This person, this
I feel like
Eh?
you, the filmmakers, have to come together, sit down, and talk. You have to be united.
is African Magic is
if
it
you're not-
owned by is it owned by filmmakers?
What are you saying?
African Magic is
They
a private,
produce.
it's a private network.
They do productions. They do personal productions.
Yes,
for
they
them.
do personal
And it's-
production.
it's
But
a
how many media
conglomerate.
houses in Cameroon? Let's say how many media houses in Cameroon as like doing production, like film production, to air it on their channel?
Wow.
many?
So okay, let's take Dash TV. So we have to produce movies.
Yeah, if
We are
Dash,
different.
let me say for
No.
example, if Dash TV see a good script,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
It sees a good script from a good script writer,
Yeah.
right? They already have the production mechanism. All what they just need to do is to bring in directors, you know, then align with the person who want to bring out the project. Dash can produce a film,
Yeah.
you know.
I hope you are not talking because of African Magic.
No, if you want to say, because African Magic, that's what they do. Before they used to
Aside
buy.
African Magic, you
They used to buy.
use the BBC shooting
They
film.
used to buy movies. African Magic buy movies.
Yeah, they
But
are known
after some
for that.
time now,
That
they
is
have,
their
that's why you
niche.
see Mnet production.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. That is your niche. You understand? This is a broadcasting house. You don't see play STV produce
You
films.
have-
The thing is,
But you
right,
guys, you
no,
guys
the
have
thing
a
is-
separate channel that even plays
See,
just only
you've
music.
been an actor and a producer. You're not doing it for me. You understand me? You're not doing so. If you say you don't want to shoot again, no
No,
concern me.
darling.
Yeah,
This is the thing. That's why I
Right.
keep saying, right?
Uh-huh.
We are having an issue because we don't have the streaming platform. Understand? People keep saying we don't see your film, but now a producer will do film. You just want the producer to take and put where on YouTube.
It's for you guys to figure it out. Okay, for example, I just want to listen to good
Okay,
music,
like for
right?
example, right?
So don't tell me that, okay, Darlene, I have these lyrics, but I don't know, I don't have
Darlene,
money to pay for studio session. I should give me money to pay for you because
Darlene,
this music. I'll go
Darlene,
to another person
Darlene,
who
just
can
wait.
give me.
This is the issue.
Right.
We talk about YouTube, right? Daddy Billy Bob. Director Billy Bob, right? Came up with a YouTube channel. Is
Okay.
it Befi something? Understand? Then he has been uploading films, Samba. Understand? He has been uploading in like episode. Go there and look at the amount of views. Cameroonians keep saying we want films.
You're
we
not
want
getting
films.
saying.
They are different. He has been uploading.
You see, even when you create a Facebook page, right? Not that today we know you go start getting millions of views. It's buildable. Do you people have what it takes? That's what they always talk about. Okay, Jules Nya, I love him because it's very blunt. He said, "Do we have the 80 rather to give Cameroonian? We're talking about 80-20. Do we have the 80? We don't have the 80. So in the sense that we're talking about movies. How many movies you people produce?
Cameroon now how we have movies.
How many movies? In a good movies? Because right now,
Right now, darling, I would say that right. Cameroonians they've topped their charts now.
Okay.
They are-
Anyways, so we have come to the end of today's edition of the review. Renee, real quick, few seconds, last word before we go, please.
Oh, everybody should just keep walking.
Right.
You know, just stay on your lane, you know, stay focused, you know, humble to yourself, discover yourself, and keep walking.
And keep walking.
Avoid the noise.
Avoid it.
What you don't see, wear shades, and you won't see it, and just keep walking.
It's a period,
Simple.
honey. You know what I'm saying? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's edition of the review. Sometimes I'm like, I can't get enough of my set. Like, baby, can you look at that? Yeah, and thank you for the reviews online. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the bashes sometimes and the trolling. Because when you do that, you still give me the numbers, you still give me engagement, you still give me the views. But for those who genuinely support what I do appreciate you. Thank you for being a fan. Thank you for being part of my teaching nations. And to those who always criticize, and of course, it's not because you don't like me. Even if you don't, I don't see it. But then it means that you want me to grow. You see my potentials.